Hi guys, I hope you're doing well. So I thought I would come up close and personal to you guys because I'm going to do a 50 facts about me tag, and without further ado, we'll just go straight into it. Okay, so number one, I'm a complete airy fairy. I've always wanted to be a secretary. Like, that doesn't seem like the best job in the world for some people, but I've always wanted to do that sort of secretarial work. My goal was to be married by 24. I am 28 now. Coke and San Pellegrino Limonata are my most favorite drinks in the world. Also Lilt and Orangina. I think those are my top four. I've always wanted a Chinese baby. I've always wanted to adopt one. I don't know. I developed anxiety 3 years ago, but I'm nearly completely recovered. I went to 8 different schools when I was younger. I used to always tell the boys I liked them first. I still have never been asked out officially on a date. When I want something, I won't stop till I get it. I only have 4 friends, but I think, not including Instagram and social media networks, but physical friends, I only have 4, but that's all you need. I used to live in America. I used to live in Alabama. Birmingham, and I went to school there too. If I wasn't a doctor, I'd probably be into marketing. I've always had like a business savvy sense too. I love relaxing holidays rather than the outdoorsy types. My favorite food is probably Chinese, Italian, Persian, Indian, but I will pretty much try anything and everything. I get headaches when I eat raw onions. I really do not like raw onions. My favorite flowers are lilies, peonies, roses. I like all flowers, but lilies and peonies are probably my favourite. I'm a true Aries and very fiery. My mind can be exactly like a man sometimes, so it's really good when I give advice to my girlfriends. I keep all my fears and worries inside of me. I've always been very internal like that. I live for my family. I live for them. I love them. I'm obsessed with chick flicks, especially anything to do with weddings, but I like thrillers too. I can't stand horror movies, although I would love to go to the cinema one day and watch a scary movie, but that day hasn't come yet. I did speech and drama since the age of 8, and I completed grades 1 to 8, and then my bronze and silver. Never got the gold though. I've been a swimmer since 4 years old. I used to do races and competitions and things like that at a young age at 5 and 6 and all the way up to my preteens. I have a really weird sense of humour. I take the role of a friend very, very seriously. I want to go back to university and study. Yeah, I miss the sort of just that environment and that sort of young, carefree sort of life. I overthink way too much and way too deeply. Since living in the US, I've become far more outspoken. I'm quite selfish. Yet, I'll give the world to anyone. I get visions of my future that have happened. When I'm nervous, I pick my arms. I suffer from keratosis pilaris, so it doesn't really help that I do that. I love picking at anything though, especially if new hairs grow from my eyebrows. The tweezers on me all the time. It's really, really bad. My favourite chocolates are Ferrero Rocher. I use music as a way of expressing my feelings. I can't draw to save my life, but the pictures I draw in my head are outstanding. Seriously, so good. I can't hold a note, yet I sang in 2 choirs. I believe in teaching others to spread the wealth and knowledge. Definitely. I had my heart severely broken. I always have some sort of music running through my head, especially when it comes to exam time. I don't know what it is, but when I'm writing an essay or when I was doing, any sort of exam, I always was singing a song in the back of my head. I totally believe in second chances. I can never leave my toes unpainted. I don't think I've seen my naked toes in years. When I was younger, I was told to look at myself in the mirror. And so all those years, I used to just, whenever I'd cry, I would just stare at myself in the mirror. I don't do that anymore though. I used to go every Wednesday clubbing at university, my first university degree, every Wednesday for pretty much 7 hours straight. My guilty pleasure in terms of food, which is really kind of bad for you, is spam, rice and seaweed. Love that combination. It's so weird, but it's so good. I make wishes on the stars every night, even when I don't see them. I love surprises. I want to adopt my sister because she is the cutest thing in the world, but I don't think you can adopt your sister. Finally, number 50. I believe that some people truly make mistakes, and I am one of them.